Hey guys, it's March 25th, and this is Virginia. Oh man, seems like the winter that will never end, doesn't it? I wonder how it is out there for you guys. You guys getting some of this? Pretty big flakes, really, accumulating rapidly. That's about less than an hour's worth of snow. We've got about an inch. I really don't know what to think. What do you think, Lucky? Lucky likes it. He says, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Just don't eat the yellow snow. Okay, so here's a little update. An hour later, still snowing. No signs of letting up. This is how much snow is accumulating. We're up to about 2 inches now, so we're getting about an inch an hour of accumulation. If this stuff doesn't melt off, or if the rain doesn't come and wash it away, this is going to be a real problem for all the school buses in our area, because they didn't close school. It started snowing, I guess, about 7:15, probably too late for them to send out an announcement. And what are you going to do, man? Here's these poor little plants. They're trying to bud, trying to put out flowers. And they got 2 inches of snow on them. One thing that would be good right about now is to put some grass seed down on the snow. And then when it melts, it'll draw it right into the earth. No work for the planters. So probably a really good time to pre-seed for the spring if you want a nice lawn. Lucky's probably had enough snow. So whatever. The snow accumulating on her snout. I don't know, man. It's pretty. I'll grant it that. It's a gorgeous kind of a snow. It's not that nasty, wicked, awful snow. It's pretty snow, but I'm pretty sick of snow by March 25th, 2014. I was kind of hoping not to see any more snow until next year. But get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. You know, it's gotten to the point where I'm like, whatever, let's have some fun with this. Let's do it, Lucky. What's the thing? Here you go. Alright, I don't want to fall down and bust my ass, but that's the way I feel about it, man. I'm done being upset by snow, whatever. I guess it's just going to snow in April, too, I bet you. Is it good snowball snow, girl? Let's see. Let's see if we got some good snowball snow. No, it's that weird powdery snow that doesn't make snowballs. It must be that chemtrail damn snow. Don't eat it, girl. Don't eat it up. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Eat it. Eat the nano snow. Eat it up, girl. Ready? No snowball. It won't do nothing. I know, it disappeared. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go, girl? Guys, what are you going to do, man? We've had the craziest weather here. It's either rained or snowed every week for as long as I can remember. Sometimes it's rained all week. Sometimes it'll just rain one time a week. But basically, it's rained or snowed almost every week. So I guess we're not going to worry too much about the well running dry this year, huh? Big old flake, too, man. Crazy. Trees got buds all over them. Flowers are up. Got daffodils popping their heads out. What do they think about this? We got robins everywhere looking for worms. Where are you going to find the worms today, girl? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What a snarf. What a snarf, dog. What a snarf. Yes. Whatever. I don't care about that. I don't care. You don't care about that. We don't care, do we? We're just going to get into the snow, aren't we? Throw it at you. Ready? Come on, let's go get it, girl. Ready? Come on. Ooh, I got a snowball this time. You ready for it? Come on. Get it, girl. Almost. Oh, you did get it. Good girl. All right, man. Snow. Too much snow. The cat's looking at us like, what's your mental problem? Cat don't know. Actually, this cat's a Russian blue, and he seems to really like snow. I'm surprised he's not out there messing with it. Well, I know you guys have just been jonesing for another RC video. I know you have. So I made myself a link bender. I'll show you guys that after I get it dialed in a little more. But you can see I was able to produce some pretty decent looking links. Not half bad. Got the center of gravity a lot lower. Still got plenty of articulation. You know how they like to do it in the RC world. They always like to prop the wheel up on something, show you how much articulation they've got. My articulation's bigger than your articulation. I got 7+ inches of articulation, and it's hard. Look at that thing, man. It's so crazy. I want to build a real vehicle that does it. That'd be crazy, man. Get the wheels up there like that. But yeah, I'm still waiting on a servo from Crawford Performance Engineering. They've got a great price on a 208-ounce Metal Gear servo. We got a cat over here who wants to mess with my camera. Now he's pretending like he doesn't, but he did. So anyway, guys, yes, I know you were jonesing for RC. I got my vehicle completely waterproof, and except for the servo, which I don't have. But I'm almost afraid to waterproof any more servos, because the last servo I waterproofed, I epoxied the potentiometer, and it never worked. I never got to use it. My friend sent me a servo, and I messed it up. I felt like a dick. But yeah, as you can see, the thing is nice and low now. That's at droop. And look at this when it comes down, man. I mean, it comes down. It's on the ground. Low, rah, duh. But I think that's better, honestly. I think jacked way up in the air is not good for rock crawling. Makes it want to tip over. I got lead weights. I finally broke down. I didn't want to do that at first. I didn't want to put any rotating mass. I didn't want to put no rotating mass in there, but I said, screw it. I can't figure out any way to do it. Otherwise, I'm not smart enough to figure out how to do the knuckle weights yet. So I just stuck tire weights on the rim before I mounted the tire. So I've got 4.5 ounces of lead in each tire. Oomph. So that's going to make it grab better. Kind of see where my balance point is. Let me put this thing up so you can see. I'll show you where my balance point is on this now. If I can get it to balance, it might balance on its own. I've got it to do it before. There we go. For a second. This is what people do when they're bored. They try to balance their RCs directly upright. No, I can do it. Anyway, enough of that. Enough RC for one day, huh? Almost. I'm going to show you just a couple other little things I did. I chopped the chassis down, which I showed in another video. I've got Velcro mounting the battery. I've got the electronics package mounted entirely with Velcro. So everything's removable except for the switch, which is screwed down. And the only thing that I'm really missing on this thing, which I really am going to have to think hard about, is how to get more steering angle. Basically, if you go much further than this, you're going to tear out the axles, because what will happen is the dog bones that are in the little cups, the little drive cups, will eject and tear up the axle, blow it up. So these little stop horns are actually pretty handy because they'll keep you from destroying your rig. As you see, I moved back to in front of the axle so I could do the shock on axle now. But I am clearing the motor, but when I'm fully over, I am rubbing the spring. So I'm thinking there's got to be some other way I can do this. There's got to be some way. I've got to have the shock out this way, or else it'll hit the motor. I can't bring the shock in anymore, or it'll hit the motor. Really not sure what to do about it. I've been thinking about it. I think that's why they went with the shock on link setup, so that they could get some clearance. But I'm just going to deal with it for now. I'll figure something out. I've seen smaller motors, brushless motors, but then you have to buy 2 ESCs, it's like $50, and 2 motors, it's like another $30, $40. So you're talking putting $100 into a $150 RC. At that point, you're kind of getting retarded with it. I think good tires is a good thing, and maybe some lead weights, and fiddle around with what you got. But I think once you start going totally nuts on it like that and start spending hundreds of dollars, maybe you would have been better off buying like an axial XR10 or something. But yeah, it is very compliant, very squishy, very soft, kind of got a semi-droop kind of setup, I guess, if that's what it's called. I don't know. I'm a noob. I don't know about this stuff. I can't wait to get out there and see how it gets over the rocks. I'm not sure. Like, once you start going over a rock, it could be my weird link bends might hold me up. I won't know until I get out there and try. But I know the new tires are going to make a whole big difference on the rock pile. These are so soft and squishy. They're really, really squishy. Like big old triple D breastises. Oh, goodness. Thanks for